Welcome to my channel, Tiny Table Messages. Alright, we're going to see what comes out. And the message that I do have for you, you don't have to go with societal norms. If you are doing something and you're following your heart, whether this is for the good for yourself, for the good for all, go for it. You don't have to follow the societal norms. That's societal norms. It might not be your norm. You get what I'm saying? So let's see what comes out. Alright, well, what I can say, you guys, is death to this toxic, malicious energy of and around you. So congratulations. Congratulations. And look what's behind that. Justice. So some of you are getting justice for some sort of ill or malicious intent towards you. This could be from friends. This could be from family. This could be you felt you were wronged in the judicial system. It feels like there is something that is changing for the better for you. Yeah, and it's opening up new opportunities. So that's nice. Definitely new opportunities. We have the Ace of Pentacles. All right, so let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into it. All right, I'm sitting down in my chair. Okay. Ooh, someone's fighting this new beginning that you're having. Yeah, somebody doesn't want you to have this new beginning. Either you could have Scorpio highly aspected in your chart, Aries. It does feel as though someone's upset that you're making this change. Now, you don't have to be an Aries or a Scorpio for this message to resonate or anything like that, but it feels as though for those signs in particular, you might have a little bit more opposition when it comes to moving things forward, or when it comes to people hating on your progress or transition. Now, I do feel like for all of collective, you do have a couple of people who are mad that you woke up and was like, no more, no mas. No mas. I also feel like somebody's losing their pants. I don't know what that means, but I guess if someone has come up against you, and maybe this has something to do with financials or something to do with, you know, stealing or fraud or something like that, I feel as though now this person or these people are on the other end of the deal and they're losing everything. They're losing their pants. Okay. The enemy going down. Alright, let's see what else is going on. Ooh. So not only, okay, so we have two. Not only do we have haters of and around you mad that you're gaining traction, you're gaining success, you're moving on, things are just turning out in your favor, they're also sad that they aren't able to do anything to change this. With the Death card and the Tower card, this is not something that one mortal can actually manipulate or take advantage of. So they're sad. They're sad that they can't do nothing. Well, keep being sad. And for some reason, I'm also seeing, like, with the Five of Swords being here, they could be blaming each other because they're not fighting with you. I don't feel you are of and around these lowlifes at all. Oh, you have opportunities coming in. Your ships are coming in, whatever it is that you're working on. So not only whatever it is that you're working on is coming in, you also have other options coming in, okay? You have things that are looking up for you. It could be something that you're working on, something that you're giving a lot of passion and drive to and you're dedicated to as well. So that is paying off for you. All right, let me see. Let's see the other deck. My goodness. Go ahead, collective. You are doing well. There's somebody who wants to basically get in on that action. Oh, well, I didn't do you wrong, collective. I wasn't bad to you. Can I come with you on your journey? We'll check on that and see what that's about. I really feel like something is going in your favor. Look at this. Somebody's mad that they couldn't manipulate the situation to their advantage. I'm telling you. Like, they could have even tried to, you know, do some sort of divination, magic. Even if this wasn't anything to do with actual using a cauldron and blah, blah, blah. This is someone who could have tried to manipulate people's emotions through words. They try to hide certain aspects or features about you. This is somebody who is now looking at their actions as something that was real stupid. Because nothing was done of it, and you still get your blessings. You still get that forward movement. This person was a thief at heart, or I don't know, like they have this poverty mindset. Eight of Swords. Now look, this is like, these people are very much going down. Oh, wow. It is a group of them. I told you they were blaming each other. They're talking about, oh, well, if you didn't do this, if you didn't do that. First of all, whose idea was it to steal? Whose idea was it to go against collective? Whose idea was to, you know, start these rumors or hide their actions, paint a picture of them? It was one of y'all ideas, so don't even point fingers because y'all all went with it. Now they're sitting here thinking, oh, well, what can we do now? Absolutely nothing. You can sit and wallow in your misery. Because that's the only thing that you were trying to create for collective. I feel like certain people, like their home lives are affected by whatever it is that they did. Ooh, money is being taken. You see the Queen of Pentacles, the World, and then the Five of Pentacles on top of the Five of Cups. These people are going through destruction and despair. Everything that they was taken, if it wasn't theirs to begin with, it's being stripped from them. That's what I'm saying. Like, they losing their pants. But look, so they don't have shoes on. Their feet is in the snow. Ooh. I don't feel bad for them. I do not feel bad for these lowlifes. Because they were cheersing it up. They was, yeah, we stealing from collective. They don't know. They're a good person. Ha, 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 ha. This will never come back on us. We always get away with it. Not this time. A materialistic earth sign, a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn could be significant. Also, a Gemini could have been involved. But this could be your sign who you read them for filth. You read them their rights. And there's also some sort of love coming in that they want to battle or fight, but they can't even pick themselves off the ground after the loss that they've taken. Emotionally, financially, and mentally, these people are defeated. Now they want to fight. Now they're like, oh, I'll give collective hands and feet. Bitch, please. You better sit your ass down. You better sit your ass down. Because look, if you getting mollywopped all over the place, what makes you think that last one won't give you the same? Know when to hold them. Know when to fold them. Know when to walk away. You already got the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and the Five of Cups. Don't get your washed. Oh my gosh. People don't understand who they're actually dealing with. People really see a person and they take their kindness for weakness. They say, oh, well, this person is timid, or this person is nice, this person is this person is that. But they don't understand that that person had to get to that place. Not everybody who you see who's being nice or have a kind disposition was like that all the time. And that's what these people don't understand. They don't understand who these people walk with in the spiritual, in the physical. They don't know the skills and capabilities that collective have. Like, it's beyond me, the stupidity that's coming from people who try to go up against other people who they don't know nothing about. And that's why they're sitting in this misery. That's why they're sitting down in the dumps with flies around them, butt stinking, breath stinking, can't even buy a $2, $1 beer. You get what I'm saying? Asking their uncle, their cousin, their auntie, can I get $1? You know, I just want to give me a drink. Or, oh, you know, I just want to get the baby a bag of chips. So, you know, can I have this? No, like, you're a bum. And the reason why I'm saying that, I wouldn't normally come at people, but for people to look at somebody who has a kind disposition, who is really nice, who is generous, who went out of their way to help someone else, and they did this to them, they deserve every piece of this action they get in. They deserve every piece of these hits that the universe is issuing. And if they try to step to you, they're gonna get a bad decision. They're gonna get their feelings hurt even more than they already are. So collective, you are now walking into, I'm seeing collaborations, I'm seeing business deals being made, I'm also seeing love partnerships. And this doesn't have to be romantic. This could be also platonic, because you could be meeting somebody at work who really shares the similar goals, similar interests. But love on a romantic, in a romantic sense, is not off the table. The Wheel of Fortune. You're moving into peace. You're moving into happiness. And if you were just like, you know what, I just want things to settle down. I just want things to be over. I just want to live a good life, or a peaceful life, or I don't want to be in the drama. That's exactly what you're going to get. You're going to be happy. And people are going to have you get blessed right in front of their faces. You will be blessed right in front of their faces. If you're still in the environment, because some of you might not even be in the environment. There is justice for your heartbreak. And there's even actual, like, tangible something coming in for that heartbreak as well. And it could come through a lot of ways with this 3 of Wands, 8 of Wands. It doesn't have to just be, you know, because people always think, oh, financially. But whatever heartbreak that you've experienced, there is something that's going to come in to soothe that aching heart, to soothe what you went through, to know that everybody ain't a piece of shit. So what I would say is keep looking forward, keep moving forward, because the people who did you wrong, they're getting what they deserve. They're staying in that same poverty mindset, which is going to keep them in that same poverty environment, in the dumps, with the flies around them, ass stink, breath stink, can't buy whatever they need to buy on a daily basis, because they were a rude, nasty individual. So they're getting what they deserve. You keep moving forward, collective, doing what you have to do. Keep looking to brighter days, because brighter days are coming. All right? All right, that has been your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it, and I'll see ya.